Howdy ho, Dickarinos, it's me once again, Dick Record, coming to you live from the studio in New York City. It's day one of the new Final Fantasy format, and I've actually been really looking forward to this, especially considering how much I disliked the previous format. So we're going to be doing another sealed pool right now, but before we get into it, if you're new to the channel and you like what you see, please like, share, subscribe, comment over to twitch.tv/dickrecord. Subscribe to the sister channel, twitch.tv/recordplayer1. Unless this goes up there, but whatever. We did a sealed earlier today. I went 6-3, and we're gonna do another one again because that apparently was a free roll. So let's see what we get out of our weirdly pulsating packs. Do they have different pack arts? That was a Terra. All right. Wow, a Ristic study. Okay, there's some interesting stuff here. We got a Summon Leviathan. I don't know if Go-Go is going to be particular. There's a lot of mythics here. Okay. I don't know if Go-Go is going to be particularly good because copy, target activated, or triggered ability control X times. During your turn, creatures you control, enchantment creatures you control have trample, lifelink, and ward 2. That's amazing if we're playing a bunch of enchantment creature saga like that. It looks like I'm curious if Naya is going to be good. Vehicles you control have +1/+1 vigilance and reach. If it's first combat phase, you may pay that. Their casting cost if you do. After this, there's another additional combat phase. This might not be good if we don't have enough vehicles. YUNA seems to, at the beginning of your end step, return up to one target enchantment card from your graveyard to the battlefield with a finality counter on it, which essentially means come back Leviathan, which is, that's rude, right? Army of One Lightning. I never played Final Fantasy 13, but first strike, trample, lifelink on a 3/2. Whenever she deals combat damage to a player until your next turn, if a source would deal damage to that player, it deals double that damage instead. So this is like the Boros, let me hurt you a lot. And then Aerith Gainsborough is a gray ogre with lifelink, and whenever you gain life, put a 1/1 counter on her. And when she dies, put a 1/1 counter on each legendary creature you control, where it's the number of 1/1 counters on her. I think green-white is like the Legendaries Matters deck, but at the same time, green-white also gives us YUNA. If we have like a lot of Eidolons to play with her, this is going to be a slam dunk type of card. It feels like we have a bunch of like really good, aggressive, life gain centric creatures in Lightning and Aerith, and we might stick Balthier and it's a good picture of them too. Ristic Study exists. Probably not going to play it. And we really need to see the rest of our cards, though. I would love to play Leviathan. What a stupid card. I don't think we're going to be playing Go-Go at all. And Jumbo Cactuar is here for the memes, folks. Let's see what we got in the rest of our packs. Alright, so I'm going to go here. We're going to look at these individually. Phoenix down. Not thrilled about this. It's target creature 4 or less from graveyard to the battlefield tap. What's funny about this is you could use it to bring back your enchantment creatures. Restoration magic is gain life, permanency control. That seems okay. You're Not Alone is probably better. I think I like Zac Fair a little bit better than that. Dwarven Castle Guard's been fantastic actually as like a 2 creatures in 1 body thing. Slash of Light. This is actually a really good removal spell, especially if you have a lot of the job select equipment, because each job select equipment that you play adds 2 damage to this so long as they stick around, right? So I think that this is great. White Mage's Staff, fantastic. Aerith Gainsborough works well with Aerith Gainsborough, actually. Auron's Inspiration, Trumpet Blast. The first time, surprise. The second time, oh, your opponent's gonna have to play around this the entire game, aren't they? I think it's an okay card. There's a Gala Cat. If you control 2 or more artifacts, it becomes a 3/3 flying vigilance creature. Interesting. What game are you from? 5? Okay, strange. Oh, we got a Primal Garuda. This is actually very interesting too, because if you bring this back with YUNA, YUNA might also function as a removal spell. So let's put that in there. Dreams of Lagoon is great. Sage's Nonoliths is okay. It's a 2-drop. This is more betterer if you are playing a blue-white deck or anything that cares about artifacts. So we're gonna skip that. Dragoon's Wyvern's pretty good. Go-Go, I think, is a skip. Ristic Study is strange. I don't know why. I mean, I guess it needed more copies, whatever. Eject is a pretty good card. Instant, can't be countered. Bounce something. to its owner's hand, draw a card. All right. Ether, I think this is terrible. Retrieve the Esper is playable because it's 2 bodies, 2 artifact creature bodies on a card. You get a Hill Giant, right? 4 mana, 3/3, and then a 6 mana 5/5, which is not terrible. Side quest card collection. When it enters, draw 3, discard 2. At the beginning of your end step, if 8 or more cards in your graveyard, transform it and it becomes a magicked card. Cute. Summon Leviathan. 100% playable. I think we would play the Syncopates. Hectize is great. Poison the Waters is fine. 2 Veins Treachery is good to know. A Fight On is okay, actually. Circle of Power ×3. That's interesting. A Sephiroth's Intervention. Araman's okay. Marlborough, fine. If it hits your opponent's last card in their hand, and that was like a really good card, cool. If it mills 3 really good cards from your opponent, also great. Let's see. Fire Magic is... Oh no, I'm thinking of Thunder Magic. Thunder Magic's the good one. Fire Magic's funny because, like, if you're in the black-red deck, Fire Magic just kills all of your wizard tokens, right? Where are they? Circle of Power. These wizard guys. So I don't know if I like Fire Magic in that deck. Blazing Bomb might be okay. Non-creature spell format or mana. If we're in blue-red, this ends up being okay. They can be removal spells as well. Thunder Magic, though, very good removal spell because of its modal nature. Sometimes it's a shock, and sometimes it's like, that's got 4 toughness. Get out of here. Rapier is bad. Suplex is fantastic. Von Aspiring Pirate. This is the one that's, yeah, Lannery Storm. Okay. So, gets you treasure tokens, which I think is fine. Queen Brane is okay in black-red. Very specifically. I don't know if you're ever going to get that prowess trigger off. Samurai's Katana is not bad, actually. I think you can main deck this. Just a 3 mana 3/3 with trample and haste. I think you would just play that. And then later on, you can move that around as well as the +2/+2. I think you can play that. Summon Girlfriend Ifrit is, I think, fine. Barrett Wallace wants you to have a bunch of equipped creatures. Interesting. I don't know if that's good. I really don't. I guess it really depends on the rest of your deck. Call the Mountain Chocobo is actually fantastic. It adds to your board twice. It gives you a 2/2 and it gives you a land, so it's a little bit of ramp. Choco Comet. X spells typically are not that great, but you can always just go, all right, just give me on turn 2, just give me a 2/2. I need to add to my board, right? I think Commune with Beavers might be okay, right? It's like a turn 1 play or a turn 6 play. Tifa's Limit Break is interesting. Combat Trick. Chocobo Kick. I kind of wish this was an instant, but maybe it would have been too powerful. Galif's Final Act. I think this is... Yeah, that's not playable. Gubu Gartner's fine, because ramp is a real thing in this format. Ride the Shoe Puff seems okay, as long as you can get it online early. Town Greeter, it's good, especially in the black-green deck. Airship Crash, I think you can main deck this simply because it's got cycling, plus there's going to be a lot of enchantments and artifacts that you may just want to go, get out of here. Alright, Bard's Bow, 3 mana 3/3 with reach. I don't know how to feel about this, because the equip cost is 6. Green always struggles with, like, equipment. It's always like, oh yeah, the equip cost after the fact is, like, massive. So if we need something to fill later on, maybe, but... Wanderings is actually interesting, because it's a combat trick that also ramps you. Gigantoad's fine. Jumbo Cactuar, this is a meme. This is a meme. I don't think we care about it. Sid Timeless Artificer is great. Ultimisia is fantastic. I think I like Garland. Balthier and Fran is fine. Lightning's great. Renault is great. Yuna's great. And we got a Blitzball. All right. And we got 3 dual lands. So let's look at this in terms of our colors. And this is where editing magic happens. 3, 2, 1. Alrighty, so I organize this in terms of colors. So it's like interesting that if I play white, I only have 1 enchantment creature. I think we only have a grand total of 2 between that and Leviathan, right? Oh, there's also Summon Girlfriend Ifrit, but that's it, right? Summon, and then summon. which is really unfortunate. So it feels like we're not really going to get good use out of YUNA, despite the fact that I would love to get fantastic use out of YUNA. Having said that, I feel like my best removal is in black, right? Between the Vayne's Treachery and the Sephiroth's Intervention. However, there's not much else here. So it might be possible that we're just, if I play any black, it's just going to be for removal. And so therefore the Marlborough would get cut there. And possibly also the Circle of Power. Like, this is just a fun card, right? But again, like, we're not doing enough there. Let's see. We have a Zach Fair. We have an Aerith. We got a Renoa Heartily, who seems okay. Whenever she attacks, another target creature control gets +1/+1 until end of turn for each creature you control. Green, white is like a go wide legendary creature theme, but I don't think that we have like the goods for that to work. The problem that I have with red here is that, like, aside from like Vaughn, Thunder Magic, and Suplex, and Samurai's Katana, like, we're just reaching, right? I feel like we're just reaching. That said, I do think if I really like pare it down to like the cards that matter the most, and possibly just cut out blue and black almost entirely, we might be able to play. Baldir and Fran is like absolutely useless, by the way, in this pool. We might be able to just play what's it called? Naya. Because I like Lightning, right? She's great. I wish I had some way to augment her abilities other than, like, I don't know, You Are Not Alone. And maybe the middling White Mage's Staff, and possibly Samurai Katana. You know, I think that Lightning is very important to this deck. But yeah, blue is we have Dreams of Laguna, which is a role player. Dragoon's Wyvern, role player. Eject, that's great. Esper is great. But the thing is, we just don't have enough blue cards, period, right? Sid, I think, is fantastic. I don't think we're blue-white. Same thing for Ultimisia. I think we're just cutting black and blue out of this and just trying to figure out what we could do with Naya. So let's try that for now. And alrighty, so this is what I ended up on. I know it's 41 cards. Everybody shut up. So I put Leviathan back in here because this is such a silly bomb, such a silly card. And we did get 2 of these tapped blue sources. So that between that, a Blitzball, and an Island, I think we have enough sources for a Summon Leviathan. Because we can use Precious Wanderings to get the we can use Precious Wanderings to get any town. You know what? We don't need an island then. We just need, I think, a forest? Let me see the card split here. It's actually a plains, isn't it? Now let's put in another plains because we can get a town with it, and we can have Blitzball, and then that'll be three, technically 4 sources. I have no self mill in here, right? I keep in the airship crash. Something tells me I should take it out. In terms of removal versus creatures, we have Thunder Magic, 2 Slashes of Light, a Suplex, right, and an airship crash. There's also Summon Primal Garuda, which is, in fact, a removal spell, right? In terms of ramp, we have Blitzball, Call the Mountain Chocobo, which is also a creature, and Precious Wanderings, right? And Gubu Gardener. Right? Let's see. In terms of creatures, we have, I think it's 13 in the total count, but then there's also White Mage's Staff, Samurai's Katana, Call the Mountain Chocobo, and Ride the Shoe Puff eventually turns into one, so that's a ramp payoff. I think this is good, right? And ways to get back, or sorry, enchantment creatures for Yuna, we have Summon, Ifrit, Garuda, and Leviathan, right? So it makes it feel that Yuna is going to be like a later gameplay than Leviathan, but Leviathan is like our first, essentially, win condition, and then Yuna is like the backup win condition. We could also just out-aggro them with cards like Lightning and Zac and Aerith. We're going to see where this goes. We're going to call this done. Haha! And we're going to head into round 1. Now, before we get started, let me ask you, if you're watching this for the first time, if you're watching me for the first time, can you do me a favor and hit that thumbs up button? We have our first opponent here. We're 0-0 going into round 1. This is day 1. Nobody knows what they're doing, not even me, especially not me. But yeah, hit that thumbs up button. Tell your friends, tell your mom I said hi. We have perfect Niatron. We can keep this. Zach Fair, get out of there. Get out there. There's a Slash of Light too. I don't think we're going to play the Slash of Light. But we have it, right? Then there's a Samurai Katana, which I think we try to play the Samurai Katana first. If anything, that way we can hold up casting Aerith Gainsborough for another turn. Sure. What is this? Is it a 1/1? Non-creature. When you draw your 3rd card each turn, put a 1/1 counter on this creature. My turn. Okay. I'm gonna play another red source. Drop the Samurai's Katana. And just be aggressive. Be aggressive. Be aggressive. 3rd card each turn, and whenever you cast a non-creature spell. Okay. Cool. Opponent's Jeskai immediately. 3rd card each turn, or whenever you cast a non-creature spell. Okay. Interesting. Mycetian Elder. Seems good. Hit me? Yep. Alright. This is where I regret everything. I drew my Rides the Shupa. Ride the Shupa? Okay, next we're gonna send in this little guy. I don't think there's a reason for us to send in Zach Fair. Yep. And the Slash of Light does a fair amount of damage. I'm going to actually next turn cast Aerith and then play a land so that I can put a token on Aerith, because I think that'll be good. I also regret not playing a Forest last turn. These things happen. We're all learning together, folks. Slightly suboptimal turn. Okay. We can kill that. My turn? We could definitely kill that. Let's see. I think the correct thing to do. Oh. If I... so they have 1 equipped creature. I can get in with this. And if they block, I just trade the Zach Fair to give it indestructible and then kill the Barrett Wallace. Let's do that. Okay, they're taking it. We're going to cast the Aerith. Then I'm going to play a land. I'll put a token on Aerith. And we're going to end our turn. Opponent's got 5 cards in hand. They got a full grip. Whatever they're rocking there, you know, might be important. Luckily, we have a big Aerith. I forgot to make any sort of fanfare about it. White Auracite. Indestructible until end of turn. Okay. Alright. Yeah, that's unfortunate. Like, I can't sacrifice. It gives it indestructible. So we're gonna resolve that. Unfortunately. World map, yep. Bing bing. Oh, I should have killed that. Sure. Yeah, I should have killed this. That was stupid of me. Okay. Pass. I don't think I block here. I think we take 7, which feels bad, actually. No blocks. Pass the damage. Alright. We need something good here. My turn. That's not something good, actually. That's something, arguably terrible. I think I could send in this samurai with the katana. Right. Or is it more correct to just kill this or hold up Thunder Magic? Attack, unturn. Yeah, I think we're on the defensive because they have so many more creatures than we do. Pass. Gotta put this in front of that and put this in front of Barrett. Yep. Okay. That sure do be sucking. Okay. I really hope they don't have something to blow me right out here. Because that would be awful. We can sacrifice this to make this a 4/4, and worst comes to worst, we can just pop this to turn something into a... Or rather, we can just cast this to kill something for 4 damage. If they pump Barrett somehow, I guess pumping Barrett wouldn't be terrible because our creature's indestructible, right? Oh, the Slash of Light does so much less damage now. Okay. We're getting a town. Like, this 4-color nonsense build might have been a mistake. Yep. Got an Island. Doesn't put it right into play. So we eat the Barrett. Okay. And we have access to Thunder Magic, but we're holding on it. We're holding on it for now. My turn. Aspiring Sky Pirate. Seems good. Cast it. They have access to 3 magic, so they might have that counter. Surveil 2, then counter a spell that, unless they pay X, where X is the number of cards in your graveyard. I'm gonna send that in, because I forgot that this makes us treasure tokens, and that's great, actually. I can crack this treasure token for white to kill that. Two damage. And I'll end my turn. It should have priority paused then, but it did not. Not dealing with this anymore. Kill that immediately. I don't want them to have a 4/4. They would have gotten that damage through regardless, which is unfortunate. Jot! Gyat! You may discard if you do draw a card. That's pretty good. A looting effect? Alright. Gyat! Gyat! Sage's Nuutsulus. Okay, I think I just killed Gyat here. Maybe I should just kill this. I don't know. What is this equipped for? 3? They can move it over. If they move that over, like, or the Gyat. Like, we Thunder Magic it right off this board. This little guy right here. Little jerk. I hate him. Yeah, they're moving it over. Okay, so they're telling me they have nothing else better to do. Planes. Token on you. Actually, wait. Cancel. I might want to just overkill it just in case. Just in case, right? They're completely tapped out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I don't think they have to block. but it might be within their best interest to block here. Okay. End turn. If they can kill me right now, that would suck, right? They could totally have like a bunch of, oh yeah, this is... Like if they peel off a bunch of spells out of nowhere, that would be awful. We're up to 1, 2, suplexing the Vaughn, sure, resolve. Yep. Goodbye, Vaughn. You were a credit to all of us. Opponent's still at 2. So if they don't kill my creature, okay, they can crack a food or equip. I think they should crack the food, because attacking me now, unless they have something that does 2 to me specifically, or... Oh no. Is there any... No, okay. Got trample. Alright. Sure. We could have also cracked the shoe puff. Put that on board. Jesus Christ, this samurai katana carried. Leave match. Oh, here's our next opponent. We're 1-0 going into match 2 with Naya Leviathan? Naya Levia. What? It's wild. I'll tell you when we get there. We go first. We have the Blitzball. I can cycle the airship crash if I really have to. We'll keep this. I'll play that first. Play this. In turn. We're gonna go for one of those Tarkir Dragonstorm turns, aren't we? Of turn 3 Blitzball pass. Remember equipment, so not artifacts in general, just equipment. Black Mage's Rod. Okay. Is that worth destroying? My turn? So it leaves them with a 1/1. Play a little bit slower. Next turn we just play the Gigantoad, right? And that's just kind of like a big body. Paladin's Arms. See, they would have pinged us, and that would have been like a lot more damage. Oh god. Do we just like kill this and then... Because this has ward. Yeah, let's just kill that. And then I'd be more than happy to trade this for Paladin. Right? That might have been a mistake, right? Like, because they definitely attack with Paladin's Arms. Although, however, if like I just play Gigantoad, right? Oh, Dion? Dion? You jerk? Okay. So we play this. I play this. I have access to 3 mana, but that's not enough. I think we need the Gigantoad here. Dion. Okay. No attacks. I need this on defense. It prevents them from attacking with Dion and this Knight token. Side quest Hunt the Mark. Okay. Remove that stop. Because we only do 1. Oh, come on. This is real bad now. I just haven't drawn anything. I've just only drawn lands. Next. End turn. You know. And we're playing against a Dion. Like, I would love to draw a, what do you call it? Creature? That'd be nice. YUNA would be great right here, because they're about to just attack us with this Dion. And that would bring back the Garuda, which would kill the Dion, right? I don't think they're going to flip the Dion right away. I can't imagine they would do that. Again, can't imagine is very different from, oh, they're actually going to do it. Slash of light, real bad here. Pass. Yeah, just hit me for 8. Ugh. Uh-huh. Path. Path. Yep. Dwarfen Castle Guard. YUNA. YUNA. Oh god. The katana. We have access to this. I can kill this thing for 2. Attacks end turn. It's 2 for that, and then we have the ward cost. And Slash of Light does too, because it's per equipment and creature that you control. Uh-huh. Gotta do this now. Yep. Auto pay. Yep. Hi, Bahamut. Bahamut. Yep. And there's nothing I can do about that, and that's game. Very bad draws. Good game. Oh, so many lands too. I mean, we had the perfect. We drew the perfect land mana base. It was just That's it. That's all we drew. We drew into our perfect mana base, and we got all of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 cards. Ooh, league match. I think that means we drew 7 lands, right? Or 7 non-relevant cards. No. We started the game with like 3 lands. We drew 4 lands. Here's our next opponent. We're 1-1, going into match 3 with Naya Leviathan. Rides Shupa? Maybe. This seems possibly okay. I would like other colors. We're going second. I'm going to keep this. It's possible that we can, especially if we hit the other colors, ramp into something cool. Keep this. I think I'm going to turn to Gubu. Another white spell was not great. Sure, Rydia. Alright. What do? Whenever land you control enters, you may loot. That's great for you. Yeah, I have to do this, right? Well, next turn we can do Rides the Shoe Puff into land. I shouldn't keep playing out all my lands because Ifrit, girlfriend Ifrit is a looter, and that's a good source of card advantage. Not bad for a human. This is from Final Fantasy VIII, isn't it? Okay, it's that guy. Hi, how you doing? All right, so we're gonna play this. We're gonna ride the Shoe Puff, play a land, and then not. Oh! I needed to not tap my plane. Okay. I needed to not tap my planes for that. I need to tap the Google Gardener to play that, and then I could have played the White Mage's Staff. Sequencing, that's my fault. If I could draw a land, we can play Renoa next turn. Let's see, equip creatures you control have haste. Whenever non-token equipment you control enters, create a copy of that token. So then it probably does the job select thing, which is like really good. That just basically means they get a free 1/1. Opponent is also Naya, but them playing Rydia is like, ooh, that's real good. Oh, that's good. Yep, they get 2 of these. Equipped creatures you control have haste. So they can attack with everything, except for the Rydia. This is like very good, actually. I need to block one of these. You could attack with this one too. Like, it's the same opportunity cost. Yep. Resolve. Okay. Make that a 3/3. Rinny Heartily. Heartily? I heartily know her. Haha. We We do need to keep playing out our lands because we do want to hit 7 for the Ride the Shoe Puff. Although the Gubu Gardener is just like, it's a big boy. Raya Croissant. Alright. We got the Crescent Lady. Slash of Light. That's pretty bad for us. They just get to attack here. That's unfortunate. Take, yeah. No blocks here. Not worth losing our little guy, Angelo. Alright, so... This is rough. Okay. I think I'm gonna put a token on Angelo. We'll play the staff out. We're choked on mana. We just very specifically need the red land. No attacks here. We need to be on the defense. End turn. We're at 10. Our opponent's at 20. We gotta pump the brakes a little bit. We can't be too aggressive here. We do have a removal spell. Some more land, like the proper lands would be nice. We already have 5, 6, so... Okay, so Vaughn, Aspiring Sky Pirate. Yep. Oh my god, thank you. Let's see. Play that. Put a token on this Dorcas. Next. I think we just attack with this thing. Okay. End turn. Okay. That would have cost 3 to equip, that's why. Okay. We do have... I'm very well aware that we have Rides the Shoe Puff. Resolve. They hit their 4th land. We also can Slash of Light for 6, which is very good here. That appears that our opponent is very mana screwed. Which isn't the worst place we could be. Warrior Sword, eh? Jorb select. Ah, I should have killed Furion in response. Okay. Yep. This is a lot. Like, this is a lot. They probably attack with the 2 of these? Okay. Whenever he attacks, create a treasure token. So, this in front of that, this in front of that. I think we have to kill that. Alright. Sure. Rest in peace, that guy. Okay, so definitely kill the Furion. Definitely kill this. Take 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Ugh. Feel so bad. Alright. That was my mistake. I should have killed that Furion. Okay. Resolve. Okay. I think we... Guardian Force Ifrit here. Yep. Pitch this land. Alright, we're at 1, so... Next attack with this dork. Gain a life. But I think we're just dead, right? Because, like, they swing out, end turn. They hit us definitely in the air with this. That prevents them from killing us in the air, but then this trades, this blocks, and then we take 1 here. I mean, they probably recognize that that's the case. Oh, they could just equip, Freya, right? How much is the Warrior Sword equipped for? I don't want to mouse over it because that tells the opponent, like, oh. Yeah. Alright, good game. Good game. Concede. Alright. The mistake that I made there was I should have killed the Furion in response to the Warrior Sword. Cast trigger, not ETB. Leave match. Here's our third opponent. Third? Fourth opponent. We're 1 and 2. We're in the super losers bracket. Hey, it's one of our Tap lands. Okay. We can keep this. We got Thunder Magic. We got Samurai's Katana. Yep, I'm 100% shocking that. Ooh. And we're adding to the board. Wait, no, cancel, cancel, cancel. I clicked wrong. Zap. And Zap and Zack. Hey. It's our boy, Zack. Loperit Scout, sure. Needed a land for Rides the Shoe Puff. Play this. No attacks here. I will trade this for this. I think I want to play a little bit more defensively. Next turn, if we don't hit anything, like a land, I'm going to play Summon Guardian, Force Ifrit, and pitch the Ride Zishupuff. 100% putting this in front of that. Okay. Interesting. I think we just play her. Attacks. First time I saw her. First time I'm seeing a lot of my bombs, by the way. If they have any form of damage output spell removal, yeah, nah, she's dead. Good to know. It's great. I love that she's dead. No blocks here. Alright, Guado Salami. Play this. Grab that. I'm gonna pitch Ride Zishu Puff. And we got that, and... I don't think we're blocking, no attacks. I meant to click attack, I'm sorry. God damn it. Maybe we are blocking, who knows? Oh, it's a Traveling Chocobo. Cool, already drew them a card. I hate you, Traveling Chocobo. Alright, I can kill that at least. Uh-huh. Gain a life, no blocks. I could kill the Traveling Chocobo at least. Discard a card, decline. Let's see. Play this. I think I 100% play Slash De La Light. Kill that. Then next, I attack with this. What's the matter, Summer? End turn. I think I'm gonna block that and then sacrifice the Zack card. What's the matter? What's the matter? Come here. He's like yelling at me. Come here. Boy. I have a cat who's very vocal when she wants to be. That is a 7/7. This is a Moogle. Oh, it's so cute. Alright. So resolve that. 3/4. Pass. They gain a life. Blockers. Put that in front of that. Token on Ifrit. Okay. Add a red. Gonna spend that immediately. Get a mountain. Oh, does it not put it into play? Okay. Send that in. Because this allows me to just, like, chump the Gigantoad. So long as they don't have, like, you know, stupid combat trick that kills me. Aw, come on! Why is my opponent's deck so much better than mine? I hate it here. Bong, bong. Okay. I felt like our pool was just, like, harder to use. Okay. Add a red. Sure. I can play this, or I can play this and equip it, right? Or I can play Call the Mountain Chocobo. Wait, hold on. Equip 5, right? Oh, god damn it. No, it's fine. See, no attacks. We're like 100% dead here. I could put this in front of the Gigantoad. I thought I had one more mana. I don't know why I thought that. I'm in Choco mode. Oh, we're just dead. Yeah. It's very good. At least we don't, like, die to... Yeah, they just had a really good curve out. Leaves me at... Oh, that leaves me at 3. Okay. Gain a life, put a counter on her. Yeah. Okay, so... I just want to play it. From your graveyard to the battlefield with a finality counter on it. Sure, I'll pitch that. And during your turn, they have Trample, Lifelink, and Ward 2. Okay. Good game. Concede. That was rough. That was rough. I think my pool was just like absolutely ich. Alright, so we kind of got run over twice. I think I might still be a little bit in the oh yeah, play 4 colors mind. Which is a problem. I have to get away from that. I had a sealed earlier that I very much stuck to 2 colors and it worked so much better. But we also just didn't have like a lot of direction here. Like YUNA is better when you have more Guardian forces, and I'm like trying to force them, but that was probably a mistake. Format feels pretty fast though, right? Like if you're not adding to the board, you're gonna get run over very quickly. That Blitzball, I wanted that to work. I think that we were just like a little too slow for the ramp package. And in addition, we only had like 1 Gubu Gardener, a Precious Wanderings, and I misread the call of the Mountain Chocobo. It puts the mountain in my hand. It doesn't put it into play. I thought it put it into play. Whoopsie. That said, we did have like a pretty interesting... This is any enchantment card. So Ride the Shoe Puff, I was actually surprised when YUNA was like, hey, you can get Rides the Shoe Puff, and I was like, oh. That said, this wasn't it, folks. Maybe I need to stick to closer to like 2 color decks, which is what I should have been doing with the previous format. If you enjoyed that, please like, share, subscribe. Come on over to twitch.tv/dickrecord. I'm gonna get a draft in after this, so look forward to that. And you have a wonderful rest of your day.